Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Sunday. It is the 5th of January, 2025. Going to look at the eighth race from Gulfstream, but before I get onto that, remember, please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the eighth from Gulfstream, which is allowance optional claimer purse, $96,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won 20,000 once in the main claim starter, restricted race, which never won 2 races here. An optional claim price of 35,000. 14 horses are entered, while only 12 could go 2,400 meters or a mile and a half on the Gulfstream Park turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 5 horse, who is Leatheris. I'm going to go 5, 2, 3, 1 in the superfecta. 5, 2, 3, 1 super. Top selection 5 horse, Leatheris, or Antheris. This 6-year-old horse by Soldier Hollow here. Belmont trains. Junior Alvarado gets to mount. They ran the horse most recently on Halloween at Aqueduct, mile 3/8 on the inner turf course, an option 50 claimer. And he finished second by a neck that day. And from the inside, he sat back early. He was a little bit wide late, but he had the lead. And then it was his first start since July. The leg weariness, just not 100% crank that day, just kind of yielded before the wire. He ran his heart out, though. He's proven that he wants to run on the fast ground. If you look over his races in France, and here stateside, his better numbers have come over fast ground. He's probably going to get it today. He'll be forwardly paced, and I think he can run a good race. His 2 North America races weren't bad at all. Debut stateside in 26 July, Saratoga. Mouth reads an allowance race for 100,000. He finished second by half a length that day, and again, he got caught in the stretch. He closed up from nowhere. He just kind of yielded before the wire, and Better Bet just caught him late. But first start off the long refreshing, he ran his heart out that day. It was his first start since June of 23 at Leon Paris, mile and a quarter on fast ground, and a handicap where he finished 7 by 5 1/4 lengths, where he just never really had a good run there. And then a handicap before then soft ground at Paddington Shop. He finished 4th by 1/4 lengths, never getting the good trip. He hasn't won since 2022, so it's been a while since he's seen the winner's circle. But the problem with him sometimes is, and you saw the last 2 outings, is when he gets to the front end, kind of holds himself up. Hopefully, Junior just keeps working on the horse. If he does, I think he gets to the winner's enclosure first. He's trading well locally. I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket. I think the 2 horse here, Breeze for Irad and Shug, could get a trip also to win. Most recently on Halloween and Aqueduct in that similar race, mile 3 furlongs, option 50. He finished 3rd by 1/4 lengths in a wide trip, and he just kind of, he got caught late by Clint, who just really took off clear. But this horse, he ran his heart out from a tracking trip. He ran prior to that at August at Saratoga, mile 3 furlongs in a allowance race where he finished 8th by 12.5 lengths. He was wide, and he just had absolutely nothing that day. And then back at Aqueduct on July 4th, mile 3 furlongs in a allowance race, been second by a neck. He got caught at the wire by Catch a Wave, but again, he ran his heart out. He has started here at Gulfstream Park in the past, in the Torpedo last winter, where he's running good races. He actually broke his maiden going mile 3/16 on the 4th January last year. Went in by a neck from a tracking trip. He really came home clear. Came after that, he came after that Keelan where he just ran horribly from the inside and just didn't show up, and then he had a long refreshing. But back here to turf, I'll give him a shot here 4-1 on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the 8th from Gulfstream, I'm going to take the 5 horse Leatheris. Give kudos to the 2 horse Breeze. 5, 2, 3, 1 super, 5, 2 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.